In a big operation in Karnataka, police seized huge amounts of cash amounting to 5.6 crore rupees along with 3 kgs of gold. Sources say the massive cash, gold and silver ornament seizure was done in Ballari, where 169 kgs of silver was also recovered. The police have initiated a probe to look into a Hawala connection. Just days ahead of the Lok Sabha elections, questions have been raised regarding a possible political connection to this raid.
Raid was conducted on a gold merchant's house named Naresh Soni, who owns a gold shop, Hema Jewellery shop. Approximately 5 crore and 60 lakh hard cash was seized, along with 68 kg of silver, and along with that 103 kg of silver articles, along with that 3 kg of gold was told to be seized from the house of Mr. Naresh Soni. And even the police have filed a case under 98 KP Act, which clearly shows that the money and the valuable items were stored without proper documentation. Now, the police are giving the angle of Hawala also. They have the doubt of involvement of Hawala transaction in this, as this is election season.
The recovered items were seized after Sony failed to produce relevant papers. A case has been initiated on suspicion that this money could be used to fund elections or other political activities. Could cash mounting to this ransom be really linked to dubious activities? Could there be a Hawala link? Bureau Report, Republic TV.
And here's a look at news from across the globe. Israel's Prime Minister Netanyahu said that the country is just one step away from victory in Gaza war and vowed that no truce until Hamas frees all the hostages, further stating about the victory while he was... In fact, these remarks came while Netanyahu was addressing the cabinet that marked 6 months of war that broke out on 7th of October. Protesters held a rally in Washington, D.C. calling for the release of hostages held in the Gaza Strip on the 6th-month anniversary of the start of the Israel-Hamas war. The event was organized by families of hostages to mark 6 months to the day since the hostages were captured by the Hamas terror group. Italian Foreign Minister met Israeli counterpart in Rome and repeated Italy's call for ceasefire in the Gaza Strip. The ministers also discussed about Food for Gaza initiative launched in response to the humanitarian crisis in the area.